Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2. Well, I must apologize. I didn't mean that you couldn't use other markers, because what I'm thinking now of what I did was I have these tri-blend markers. I bought these more or less one at a time in various places. So because I did not have a dark red in this batch of the acrylic paint markers, I went to my tri-blend markers. And I guess the tri-blend markers are more of an alcohol-based marker, and it's kind of like the Copics, but it's not quite like Copics. And if you've ever looked at Copics to think you want to buy some, I don't have any, but it's mainly because to me, the price is just kind of up there. So anyway, I do apologize. I don't want you to think, oh, she said all you can use is the, the acrylic paint markers. But that's not the case. I have to kind of review here and tell myself, yes, you use the other ones too. So sometimes these things may not always work out right. So then you can go to your tri-blends. And this is called a earth brown blend. Because I was trying to think, what in the world? I kept looking at that other one. I thought, wait a minute. I used another type of marker on there, and I sure did. I sure did. So I corrected myself. So hopefully you didn't blow up while you watched the other one. Wait a minute, what's she trying to tell me? I can't use this? How terrible of her. Okay, so this one is a dark red blend. And why it's called a tri-blend marker is down here you have a light blend. And this middle part comes apart. And this is a mid color. And down here at the very end, you have dark. Well, there, dark. And that comes apart. So I'm going to be using the light. And I'm still trying to get this just exactly the way I kind of want it, more or less. I don't know if it's just, now that's working pretty well. But anyway, I'm pretty much done with the lid right there. And but I wanted to go ahead and see now, do I have a black? Yeah, I do. I do have a black. Now this is also called a, I don't know if it's called a tri-blend marker, but this has more of a chisel side and more of a pointy side on this one. So I'm going to, oh my goodness, I'm going to try to get it apart and see if I can work with this here. There, see, that's what I wanted. I mainly wanted it on that side, and then we're just kind of briefly kind of go through here. And that's all I was going to do, just to kind of define that a little bit. And then just kind of right here and right in there. And I think what I did was on the other one, I kind of went around like this. Hope you didn't fall asleep through the other video I made. I know it was rather long, but we'll just work with it. We're just gonna work with it. That's just what we're gonna do. Okay. Ah. Okay. You're probably like, you just messed up your dark area that you were working on. Well, as you can see, that turned into a little bit darker area than it would have been. Because that's the lights coming that way and kind of going this way a little bit. And then we're going to take our, this color here, which is more of that acrylic marker. Woohoo! I think, is that still tacky to the touch? It may be, I don't know. And there we go. That's the top of that one. All right. So now you're probably thinking, whew, I'm so glad she's done with that. Now we're going to, we want the depth because we're looking into this pretend jar. Okay. So we have got to do that look. Ooh. So we have to make it look like it's got a bottom. I see a ball jar. It makes me think of catching lightning bugs or fireflies, depending on which state you're from, I suppose. So I'm taking my, I guess it's a cream colored white. I don't know. They didn't name their colors. Maybe I should. So it's kind of giving it depth. Do you see how it kind of gives it depth? Okay, so we're going to want to go around like this again and here. Just like that. Just like that. You want to kind of give it a bottom because it's sitting, right? Okay, so then, trying to think, I think I just used this one. Again, this is an acrylic marker that I'm working with. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, great. I'm so glad. We had an absolutely gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous, day today. I was not out in it, but I had a good friend of mine pop over, and we enjoyed a nice day just yakking with one another. And it's always nice to get together with friends. I'm kind of using my other jar as reference. Okay, do you see how that makes it look like we're looking into a jar? Well, the look of a jar, or why do I want to say jar? It's glass. We're trying to replicate glass. Okay, so you can see how the brush strokes, if we had made that all one color, we could have done that, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to leave the brush strokes in there because it kind of gives it that look that I'm going for. Okay, so I want to go along the edges here with more of this. This is not the metallic. This is just the regular silver. remember a long, long time ago, my goodness, it was when I was I had just turned 16, and my mother asked me, well, are there any classes you want to do, Mary? You know, guess she was curious about me. You don't want to take tap. You don't want to take this. You know, she really tried to beg me to get into tap dancing. I didn't really want to get into that. I was an extremely shy person. Can you believe I was shy? I know. I can't believe it myself. You know, I don't really want that color. But anyway, so when I was 16, I took a still life painting class at the Anderson Fine Arts Center. And, well, that is yellow. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, I want too yellow though. So, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And it was really just, it was, you know, I just learned so many things. You learn a lot when you take a painting class. We actually got a couple of paintings finished. I actually still have one of those paintings I did, and I don't have it framed or anything. I won't say what happened to the other painting. My mom must not have thought it was very good. I won't say what she she used it for, but I'm not going to go into that. She did what she did, and that was a long, long time ago. And I'm not going to really worry about it anymore. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. And it was just something that I'm glad I did. It's just a really neat thing. So this is the metallic marker. And I'm a thinking here. I might want to go over that just a little bit. But I'm also thinking that I want to go back over it with this, maybe. Yeah, we did still life, and I remember they had a setting of fruit in a basket, and there was also an empty wine bottle among the fruit and, you know, the basket and everything. And then we had to learn how to draw or paint the light coming through the objects. So, yeah. I took a long time just to say that. Woo! Okay, so because I want there to be the name of Ball on there, where is my pencil? Where did it go? Well, I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wait a minute. This one tends to draw dark, though. Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. It blended in with my mouse pad, so I didn't see it right off the bat. So this is just a regular mechanical pencil. And the way I did this one and where I put the lace, you just really can't see the word ball on there, but it's the idea that this could have been a ball jar, but you had the lace on there. So instead of doing maybe, well, where I'm not going to do it just like you would see it on a ball jar. So I'm just going to, I don't know which way I want to orient the word here. Um, hmm, guess kind of in the same area, maybe. But this time I think I'll try to put my lace maybe up a little bit farther, probably. Okay, so it's not really going to look exactly the way um, in one of my earlier art classes, we experimented with calligraphy, and I fell in love with calligraphy. I don't have any, currently, I do not have any calligraphy type pens, but I do love calligraphy. And I just haven't really practiced in a while, but you know, so that's not as big maybe as what I did the other one, but see, I can still put my lace up there. Yeah, that'll work. Eh, it'll work, it'll work. We'll make it work. Yeah, I'm just like, what do I want to do now? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I could do a tri-blend. You know what? Let me do a tri-blend marker in ice blue, maybe. So again, this is one of my tri-blend markers. I'm gonna try this, and ooh. I'm not really worried about the pencil lines. Well, I can see that didn't really work out the greatest, but that's all right. Part of crafting is also learning as you go, especially if you've not really worked with any of this stuff before. So yeah, I don't think that one really worked out that well. That's okay. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Normally, if I was doing a drawing, I would make sure that my pencil lines were erased. So now I'm going to go back over with this, and I can see it's not really dry. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Might be a bad thing. Don't rightly know. I'm just I stopped for a minute because I'm hearing my dog. I think she's playing in there. I'm telling you. She gets her toys and throws them around. I'm just gonna highlight this entire word here. to kind of make it look like it's part of the glass. This is not glass, Mary. Okay, I know. Oh, gosh. Well, we can certainly make it look like glass, can't we? Okay, that'll work. Oh, my heavens. I'm just having way too much fun. Too much fun. Too much fun. Is she having too much fun? Oh, yes, she is. Now, if you were to do a project like this, you could make your letters look a lot different than mine. All right, that doesn't look too terribly bad, I guess. I don't know what I did with the other one to make it look so good, but it's all gonna do something different. Now, see, I told you to clean out your paintbrushes, and what do? I haven't cleaned this one out yet. So it's still pliable. You can still use it. But anyway, so we've gotten thus far here. Yep. Everything's going to be, well, how did I get that to look like that? Inquiring minds like mine want to know. I guess, I don't know. That doesn't really look like that color I used. You know what I'm thinking. I am a-thinking I must have used one of these tri-blend markers on here. Let's just check this out. Ooh, that's pretty blue. I don't want to use that. That is too blue. Way too blue. What about this ice blue blend? Ooh. I don't know. It doesn't really look like the same kind of color. Is it? It sort of is and it sort of isn't. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna do the B in that. Well, now that I've started, I can't stop. It's like eating potato chips. You tell yourself, I'm only going to eat a few of these, and then you end up with a whole bag. All right. Now I will stop there on that end of things. I'm going to pause this for a minute, but I'll be right back. So don't go away.